Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, NerdModon, and I have a Battlefield 4 video for you guys today talking a little bit about some updates as well as some news, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. So jumping right into it, there was a PC game update for July 8th. Now we're going to be talking about a couple of different points during the video, letting you guys know about different things that were adjusted and or changed, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. So for the Commander app, there was various bug fixes. So taking a look at the general information, there was a fix for an issue where players were able to duplicate battle pickups by repeatedly picking up the kit. There was a fix for an issue where field upgrades would stop working after one round when players had reached the maximum field upgrade level. Fix for a crash that would occur when players left a round. Added a 15-second warm-up timer for all official games. Additional notes, we added the warm-up timer for PC due to different client specs loading the map fairly to create a more balanced start of the game. Fix for an issue that prevented players to issue squad orders around capture points during the sandstorm of Gulf of Oman. Option added for double tapping forward to sprint. Now jumping into the graphical information, there was a fix for an issue where a player would get the water splash effect on screen after crashing the EOD bot, the MAV, and the UCAV into the water. Fix for an issue where Mantle users would receive a low frame rate when running the default Mantle multi-GPU settings. Now taking a look at the modes tab, they added a competitive obliteration game mode, but I want to let you guys know that server admins have to set this up and it can only be used as a non-official server, so unfortunately it doesn't look like you'll be able to use it as an official server. Now taking a look at the server information, there was a fix for an issue where server administrators couldn't ban players that had clan tags. Now taking a look at some user interface, they added total team experience points to the end of the round screen for the capture the flag game mode. They added user interface options for tweaking the ADS aiming sensitivity, and dog tags are rearranged in the kill cards so that the right one is not obstructed. Now, of course, taking a look at the vehicle information, there was a fix for an issue where the flag would occasionally float in midair when a player got out of the vehicle while carrying the flag. Remove the boost button pressed to turn off boost for vehicles. Boost should be turned off by releasing the accelerator. This makes it consistent with soldier sprint and helps using vehicle boost easier for joystick users. Adjusted the PWC physics so it drives controls more nicely in water levels. An option added for double tapping forward to boost when driving a vehicle. And finally, let's talk a little bit about some weapon information. Fixed for an issue where a weapon would flail wildly after a player would die. They removed the second set of shells that are visible and the speed loader when reloading the M412 revolver. Fixed for the Hawk shotgun missing pump action animation in third person while crouching. Fixed for the RPG-7 rocket remaining visible in the launcher after the last shot had been fired while zoomed in. Fixed for the bipod animation for MTAR-21. Foregrip in third person now has the hand in the correct position for the M416. And finally, a fix for the broken animation when switching to AWS as a main weapon. And finally, the last piece of information I want to talk with you guys about today is the Battlefield 4 Battlefest. This is something that DICE is going to be doing for the Battlefield community, considering that we're in the summertime and they figured that this would be a good time to kind of respect the players and kind of give you guys some benefits if you are trying to get max level still, or maybe you just want to get some PCs by AMD and a lot of other great things that are currently on their market. So some of the things that DICE is going to be doing for the community is that we're going to be getting some free camo unlocks every week, as well as some double XP. I have noted that there is a double XP coming up on this weekend, so if you guys are going to have the ability to play this weekend, it's going to be a great time for you to kind of get into the midst of things and hopefully get some experience, considering that 10 more levels have been added to Battlefield 4 to make the maximum cap at 130. Alongside that information, they're going to be doing some community missions as well as some stunt video competitions so you can win some really cool prizes, as well as they're going to be doing a daily battle shot contest, so of course you'll have a lot of abilities to get some graphics cards, some AMD computers, and maybe even just kind of level your character up in the Battlefield 4 side of things. So there's a lot of cool things. Of course, I'll have all of the articles that I talked about today, guys, in the description of the video. I highly recommend checking them out to make sure that you are fully informed about all the information that I covered today, to make sure you also understand it in grave detail. But anyway, guys, that's really all the information for this particular episode. I hope you guys found some information useful, and when it comes down to it, again, everything is in the description for your viewing pleasure. And until the next episode, guys, I'll see you then, and this is NMO, and I'm going to be signing out, guys. Peace.